Good morning and welcome back to So Making It Up. I'm Jane and it is a lovely Saturday morning. It's not quite as early as I'd like. I've been waiting for my husband to make pancakes. First world problems. So it's a little bit later. It is just after 9 o'clock. It is a beautiful day and it is Saturday. Don't know if I just said that. It is Easter weekend. So hopefully you will be seeing this either later on today or tomorrow. So if you do celebrate it, I hope you're having a lovely Easter and lovely time off if you're not working over the bank holidays. So today I thought I would stop by and give you a knitting update. Now I've got quite a few things to show and we'll jump right in and let's start with makes, okay? So first off, I haven't got them here, socks. I'm still on my sock knitting addiction, and it's getting worse. I posted on Instagram a little while ago that I got quite a few remnants of sock yarn that I bought years ago, hadn't done anything with, so that's why I decided to start making socks. Before that, I'd just basically been knitting chunky scarves, chunky sort of knot in the round, flat to get my brain going, jumpers and hats, and hadn't really done any of the smaller gauge knitting. So I had read somewhere that socks are quite easy to knit and I thought, well, I'll give it a go. That was in January and I think I'm on about my 10th pair of socks now. I just find them really, really relaxing and pretty easy to do. I wouldn't say I'm a natural knitter, and it basically, if I can do them, anyone can do them. Anyway, long story short, it basically means that I've been spending far more money than I should on more sock yarn that I don't need, but what can you do? Right, I'm very rambly, aren't I, so far? So the first pair of socks I have finished in the last couple of weeks, I will put in a picture here because they've already been gifted. They are in West Yorkshire Spinners yarn and the colourway was Vintage Tinsel, and it had sort of a little bit of sort of sparkle in it. I don't know if that's showing up on the picture or not, but those are the first ones. The second thing I finished is this baby here. So this is a Break in the Tide shawl by Tif Neilan. Let me take it off my mannequin so I can show you. I'm not going to put it on. You can see I'm like short sleeves. It is, yesterday it was something like 22 degrees here in the UK. And it's going to be warm again today, so not really ideal for wearing a shawl, but I'm going to show you this anyway. When I saw this pattern, when I went to Unravel in February, and I looked at it and I said to the lady there, no, I'm a beginner knitter, will I be able to do this? And she's like, yes. Massively overestimating my abilities. And I think I looked at it and thought, oh, it's garter stitch, it'll be fine. Well, it's not, but there are elements of garter stitch in it. And for those of you that recognise it, you will see sort of the half fisherman's rib. It's worked obviously with two yarns. I got them from the show from the lovely lady who was on this stall here. And I will put, as always, in the video, I will put all the descriptions and links to everything in the box below. So this is in the colourway Cadet. It is 75% Polworth, 25% Romney. Trying to think what else I can tell you. All of their yarns are organic. It's quite soft actually. It's quite nice. I'm trying to think of the weight. Can't see the weight. Oh, DK. It's right in front of my face and I can't see it. So that's a DK weight. And the other one I think was oatmeal. It has got lots of lovely stitch variations in it that you do in sections. Quite a few of them were new to me, and it was really nice actually to be able to practice lots of new stitches. It sat for sort of 2-3 weeks because it's something that I have to concentrate on. But once you sort of get into it and start going through it, it actually doesn't take that long to knit up. It's really easy to wear, it's really comfortable. I will more than likely make another one, and Tif Neilan has got some lovely designs. So I'm just going to artistically drape / throw that back over there. Right, so that's the other thing that I have made since I last spoke to you all. I have got a couple of whips. Now, we'll start with this one. So this again is just a vanilla sock with a star toe. I'm just making sure that you can see that. There you go. Shadow wrap heel, normal 2x2 rib, and this is in these two. So I decided to put these two together. Going back to, I bought a load of sock yarn years ago and I didn't do anything with it. I vaguely remember buying this. So this is Knitting for Olive. If I move my face out the way, hopefully you can see this. And Purple Elephant. So it is quite grey. And 70% cotton, 30% merino. It is soft, but you can feel the cotton. And this, I have literally no recollection of buying whatsoever. So that is that one there. Again, if I move out of the way. This cat print Admiral. I don't think it's got a colourway. It's 75% superwash, 95% nylon. So that's that. So obviously I need to make another one of those, and I don't know if it's because it's slightly different weights or if I turn it this way you can see it. When I put this on, this bit kind of doesn't lay flat, it sort of bags out a bit, and I think it's just because it's obviously slightly different weight texture to the main sock, but it's fine, and the colours go really well together, so all good. So I'm actually using up some of the yarn that I bought years ago, which is pretty good really, because I'm kind of buying it faster than I'm using it. The next thing, forgive, it's Christmas. This one. So I bought this back in January. This is from Rosie's Moments. It was a kit called Dashing Through the Snow, and I bought this because I really wanted to practice doing some patterns, which I'd never ever done before. This has got, let me show you on this one. So I'm just about to break for the heel on this one. I'll probably get closer if it will focus. There we go. So it's got some nice detail where it's got eyelets. If I stretch this here, you'll be able to see. Picot edge, which I've really stretched on, not stretched, yeah, stretched on this one, as in I've not got it level because you fold it over from your cast on, and it's all gone a bit skew. I think I just got a little bit, I know what I'm doing, so I can just go ahead and do it. It's not so bad on this one, it's all kind of lined up, but yeah. So I am really pleased with these. The yarn's nice, the pattern's really easy to follow. Yeah, can't wait to finish the other one. Obviously I'm not going to be wearing them for a while, but now I've done a bit of pattern work, I obviously think that I can do anything. You'll see that when I show you my next patterns that I'm going to attempt. Right, let me just check what else I had on here. Okay, purchases next. Patterns, let's do the patterns first. So I went on to Boyland Knit's site. I don't know if you've been on there. Again, I'll put all the details below. They have got some really nice patterns, and they do videos as well to excuse me, to help you with some of the techniques. So I went on, I think you purchased their patterns through Ravelry. So I went on and bought this one. Now I'm not sure how great that is going to look. There is a picture here. So these are both by Caitlin Hunter. Obviously they're paid for patterns, so I'm not going to go into the details of them, but I'm just going to show you the picture because it's easy to see on there. So this has got bubbles on it. I've read the instructions and I think I can do this. So, and I really want to cast this one on. I haven't got any yarn for it yet, but I really want to cast this one on because I think this would be a really good sort of transition piece, because our weather in the UK has gone, as I said, hot. Next week it's going to be colder again, then it'll probably go hot again, then it'll probably snow, and you know, that's what normally happens here. So I think that would be really good for that. And then this one, oh, that's a bit blown out, there you go. Easy to see on the front. Again, three-way colour work, but the pattern is quite easy, she says. Might not be. I think it should be okay for me. So I want to try those two, but then when I was hunting around the other day, I saw the Sea Glass sweater, Pine and Wool by Pine and Wool, and they do a Sea Glass t-shirt as well, and they're basically patterns that use up all your scrappy bits of yarn and you do alternate stitching. So the t-shirt is in a fingering weight and the sweater is in a DK. Have you made them? Have you seen them? Are they difficult to do? They look a little bit complicated, but I'm really tempted to try one of those first. So yeah, I don't know. I've got like 4 or 5 jumpers that I want to knit all at once, and I'm not that fast at knitting, so I don't know what's going to happen there. But if you have made the Sea Glass, can you please let me know how you found it basically and what the sizing was like? That'd be really good. Okay. Right. What else have I got? Okay. Big splurge, because I couldn't resist anymore. I told myself I didn't need one and then gave in. Also from Unravel, we saw a store there called Hide and Hammer, and they have beautiful bags. So this is a canvas and leather one, and this is the number 3. So they come in different sizes. Is that going to focus? Is that all right? Yeah. So they come in different sizes and lots of different colourways. They have beautiful leather bags, which at some point is going to happen. But I went for the canvas one. The number 3 is bigger. This has got a lot of yarn in it and it's folded over at the top, so there's still space for more yarn in here. This is holding my yarn for the first sweater by Hive Knits, which I've not started, but this bag is beautiful. I absolutely love the colour. It's just beautifully made. It's got 5 pockets inside as well. I absolutely love it. Yeah. Now, they're very clever at Hide and Hammer, because what happened is I ordered this one and then they were like, oh, we can give you a little discount off a little notions pouch. And I was thinking, I don't need a notions pouch. No, I don't need one. I don't need one. I don't need one. Right up to the point that I bought it. So this is the little pouch here. I've got mine in tan leather. It's got a little fastening. It is ideal for all of your notions and needles and things like that. Beautiful. So I put all my favourite notions in there. I know, terrible. I don't need that either, but it's lovely. What can I say? I think I've got 2 more things to show you that I have bought. These are not the only things that I have bought. I think the postman is saving them up to save his legs, because I just seem to be buying tons of yarns at the moment. This one actually, to be honest, my husband bought me for Mother's Day. So again, Rose's Moments did a Mother's Day box, and I said to him, if you want to get me that for Mother's Day, that would be absolutely lovely. So he did, and I don't think I showed it to you last time. How beautiful is this yarn? So this is fingering weights. It's called Mother's Day Monet. It is 50% superwash merino and 50% silk. I wish I could explain how beautifully soft this yarn is. It is absolutely gorgeous. It came in a lovely little gift box. It came with 2 canvas turnover bags to keep all your knitting stuff in. It came with a progress keeper and some chocolate, and it was all really, really lovely. But this yarn is just gorgeous. So if you've not checked out Rosie's Moments, I can thoroughly recommend. I've got a few bits from her, and I've also got the monthly advent, which started in January and finishes in October, and consists of 100-gram skein of yarn, and then the rest are 20 grams, and they come every month. So I'm expecting the next one soon, but as I say, everything I've bought from her has been absolutely lovely, so yes, would recommend. So there's that one. And then last but definitely not least, now I was going to do an unboxing of this, but I couldn't wait. I picked it up from the post office at 8 o'clock this morning, and just couldn't wait, so I opened it. So it comes in a little box like this, and this is from the Knitting Shed. And every month they do a themed knitting box. You have to get in there quick because they do sell out really quickly, and you get the 100-gram skein of wool yarn. You get some seeds or something else, and then normally something to make, and it's all themed. So last time I think I showed you, I cannot remember, it was heart ease. I can't remember the actual theme. This time it is, I think it is Wildflower. This is called Wildflower, and it is silk single. So this is superwash, 70% superwash merino, 30% silk. These are my absolute favourite colours. Absolutely gorgeous, also extremely soft. Beautiful little card that comes with it as well. There you go. And this month there's a really gorgeous tin of seeds, wildflower seeds. Now I've kept this bit of like tape because every time they package things up, so this is coming sort of a dark purple, all beautifully wrapped in dark purple tissue, but they've got matching washi tape that they package everything up with, which, you know, attention to detail, but I just think is really, really cute. And then the sort of crafting kit for this month is some Dorset buttons, which I've never made before. It comes with full instructions and the rings, and I'm just going to cover that over because obviously it's got instructions and things on there. There we go. And all the yarns and needles and everything to make those. So I'm going to give those a go because I've seen them lots but never made them. Sorry about the glare, if you're getting glare on that. Lovely, absolutely lovely. And I might go on in a minute and see if they've got next month's. Unfortunately, highly addictive, which is not helping my spending habits, is it? Right, so I think that is everything I have to show you now. I don't know what's going on with my voice. Obviously it hasn't woken up yet. Next time I will be back with some makes from my prior remnant Lamazi fabric haul. I've bought some more fabric from Lamazi to make some more things as well, so I will show you that. Hopefully that will be up next week. I've got a few days off, which means I can actually do some sewing, which will be amazing, as long as the weather's not too good, because then I just feel guilty about not being in the garden. I need more hours in my day like everybody else. As always, thank you so much for spending time and looking at our videos. We really appreciate it. And if you'd like to give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you know when our next video is coming out, that would also be lovely. Hope you have a fantastic weekend and week ahead, and I will see you again soon. Bye.